Katata curve, ka trendsetter SUV ke bawandar kalapoi ha Shillong. One ban test drive ka coupe SUV ban ninggong ekari ane pila ban phone tikin number bala ai harum. Menteri rangba ka jylla Konrad ke sangma ula pentep benta ka sngi bakat kum ka jingthau jingwa ka balale Donkam satya ban Pynkhyllem ne pin madan yu lomba ban Pynheh ka Jaka dem Liengsuin ha Umroi khanang ban penla ban wan dem ki Liengsuin ki bahe habakren hadien belawai ka Shillong ka kinhun menteri Konrad luong ba ka storkar kan pani ka jingbet na ka Directorate General of Civil Aviation DGCA hadien ka kaipot kalapen i ka jingla ban Pynheh ya ka Shillong Airport Menteri rangba ulong ba ka sarkar kala rai ban pinya chakmat bat sedang ki kamban thiet Jaka na ka benta ka Shillong Airport. Ulong ba kani ka project kan wan ra shibun ka Jingkalaya ka jylla bat baro ki badan benta ha kani ki de ban sngaw thu ya ka jingkong san kani ka project ya ka Meghalaya bat ya ki kam jungokai bat ki e ki lar ki linti ba ka don ban wan ra ka Jingkalaya ka yo ka kot. Haba pin pa ba ka senjam ka babud ka long ban pan jingbet na ka DGCA Konrad ulong ba hadien ka jingpuli bniai ka kaipot ka tana transport haringkat ka Airport Authority of India ka senjam ka babud ka long ban shong bat ka DGCA bat ban bo ya ka ni ka jingterwa hakmat ka DGCA.
We cannot say, as I said, because we have to talk to DGCA and we have to talk to the Civil Aviation Ministry. But the survey that was done along with the Airport Authority of India, the survey and the technical report has come out feasible. So we are on the right track. Now the process starts of actually extending the runway, certain permissions required from DGCA, certain other aspects and works that need to be done, details of which I will share in a later stage with you. But what my point being is that in the previous months and years, we were still struggling on looking at whether we'll go for a new site, whether we have to chop off the mountains, whether we have to do all of these things. So at least we are now clear that we have a very, very much reasonable and a feasible option in front of us, which is very much implementable, and we are now on track. Timing is something that really depends on so many factors because some of the factors are beyond our control. But what I would like to share is that we are now in the right direction and the process is on, and we are very, very hopeful that we should be able to move the things in the right direction. But definitely it's something that will take time because extension of the runway has to be done. I can share with you that we have to extend the runway by about 500 plus meters. So obviously that requires so many aspects to be looked into. So we'll look at all those aspects. But as I said, at least now we know where we're heading. It's something that we cannot say because it requires a bit of land acquisition. It requires a bit of construction. But definitely it's not going to be in that line where we're talking of chopping off the mountains, which is going to take 8,000 crores, which is something that was very, very difficult for us to take a decision on. We're happy that now we will not require any major destruction or cutting off mountains. Maybe a bit of cleaning up has to be done, which is bare minimum. Bit of land acquisition just to extend the runway, a bit here and there, and create some parking space for aircrafts, and obviously the implementation of the actual extension of the runway. So very, very practical, realistic, and doable steps now are there. Exact cost is something which obviously I cannot say right now because we have to go into the details of it. But it's not going to be anything close to what was being thought of in the past, where we would require large amount to chop off the mountains. No, nothing like that. Very, very reasonable and doable actions are required. Yes, obviously we have got concerns, which is always there, and it's not about this project alone. In any project, obviously land acquisition is something that we have to work on. But I think what is important to note is that this project is a game changer for our state. I think everyone who is part of this must realize how important this project is for Meghalaya and for tourism sector, and what potential this has to change the entire landscape of the economy and tourism sector of our state. And hence, this is something that we must all work together to get through. So yes, there could be challenges. I don't know. I'm not sure yet because we have not started the process yet. but today's cabinet has given the approval to go ahead and now start the process. So let us see how things go forward. But yes, we look at cooperation from all angles. As I said, this is for the larger interest and good of the people and the state as a whole.